Hey everybody, welcome to a new route for the console version of Rise of the Tomb Raider. I did this off stream, really just kind of a concept of, hey, we can actually do it. So I spent some time this afternoon learning some new stuff, adding some new things in, and recorded a run. So yeah, here it is. I'm not going to give a full commentary throughout the entire run. I'm going to let you guys just enjoy it, but I will pop in from time to time, giving you some commentary. Now, this video is actually edited footage. I cut out like all of my deaths, and if it took me, upwards of 5 minutes actually to do a trick, I went ahead and cut that out. So this is a little bit more of an enjoyable watch than the full unedited, but I'll have a full unedited version, no commentary, in the description below, so you can check that out. It'll be an unlisted video here on YouTube. The total time here is about an hour 34 minutes, so that just shows you where we can go with this route. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll pop in from time to time and talk about some new stuff.
Looks like we gotta go through. Not bad. If the weather turns into all of this shit. Do you really think we'll find this lost city?
I know this is a long shot, but that old tracker said he saw ruins up in these mountains.
I was gonna hide a lost city. This might be the kind of godforsaken place if I do it.
I just hope Trinity hasn't beaten us to it.
What do you think?
We're close to...
Feels pretty solid, but keep close to the wall.
Okay. Looks like we climb from here.
Keep your eyes open for falling ice.
Right.
There's lots of loose ice up here.
Let's take it slow and steady.
Look out!
Oh, shit!
That was close! Holy shit! I don't think I can make that jump!
Stay there! I'll anchor a line for you at the top!
Alright, I'll give you some slack! Almost there, Lara! You got it!
shelter!
Alright, so coming up is our first new thing added here. On one of my videos, I got a comment from a guy, Jack Holyday, and he had pointed out a little time saver here. So in this sliding section here, instead of hitting X, just hold left on the control stick, and as soon as she falls off, you can grab this wall. Now you might be able to grab it just a little bit higher than what I did there, but that's a little bit of a time save there. And this whole intro actually was a pretty good start. My goal is to get as close to the 6-minute mark as possible, my average being about 6:02. So with this one, definitely my best to hit here at 5:52.
No turning back. It has to be here. There was something in Dad's research about this.
It was said the Prophet's tomb was hidden in the cliffs above one of the forgotten cities. Legend speaks of an oasis where the Prophet was laid to rest.
Something's here. Could this really be it? Incredible. A secret entrance. It's amazing. If only Dad could have seen this. Oh no, they're already here. Got to get inside.
The Order of Trinity pursued the Prophet and his people relentlessly until finally confronting them in their hidden oasis.
Damn it. Come on.
Armed soldiers against religious pilgrims. The Order of Trinity. Damn it. That was too close. They're blasting the way in. Let's hope this works.
So the final room of the Prophet's Tomb, we've got a slightly new path. We keep coming up with different ways. I keep saying we, but it's really not me. It's other people finding all of this stuff.
We made it, Dad.
So skipping the two water levels here, raising them up, there is an invisible wall plane right here. So you need to jump in this direction to get on the other side of it. Once you are, just aim and then hit Y or whatever your melee attack is, and you can go up that slope and then just jump over. It's actually pretty easy. It takes a little bit of practice. So yeah, that's another new thing.
Damn, they're almost inside. Found you.
If this is executed perfectly, I'm fairly confident it can save time. I just got a little bit trapped right there, but just a nice little time saver there.
Move, damn it, move! Almost there!
What's this? Jonah? Keep moving. Come on. You can do this. Move. An old camp. Okay. Got to start a fire. Okay, this might work. Not enough to last the night. Need to gather more. Dry enough to burn. I hope. Fresh kill. Back to camp. Move, damn it. Going to need a stronger bow. I wish this pain wasn't so familiar. Like looking an old enemy in the eye. These ruins here. Mongolia. Trinity. They're here.
Command, you copy?
Oh shit. What the hell was that? Got to bind this wound. Those leaves should stem the bleeding. An abandoned Cold War installation. What the hell is Trinity doing down there? More Mongol ruins. Looks like the path goes all the way through. Got to get past that bear.
Alright, I know I'm terrible. I still use this path. There is another path that you could take that's like 5 to 7 seconds faster. You know, especially if you kind of get caught like I did right here for a second. So yeah, eventually I'll add that in. Alright, so here's my first edit. I took a minute and a half to get this. I don't know why. It was really strange. But, yeah, anyway, that's why I'm now all of a sudden behind.
Gut shot. Awful.
They have him. Gut.
Oh no.
How's it looking? I'm not sure I can stop the leak. Not sure we'll be able to find spare parts out here. Nobody touch him.
Looks like we're under attack. I got him. Give me some rapid fire now.
Getting in that way without being seen. Must be another way.
He's hit! Don't shoot. I'm not your enemy.
These markings, they're not Russian. Warning, maybe?
Your reports have ceased.
What do you know about them?
A sect, ancient and secretive. They believe themselves to be doing the work of God. And what do you plan to do with that? They heard that.
All the more reason to get out of here.
Careful. Don't... It worked. Can you get out? Wait. Let me out. We have to move. The guards will be coming through on rounds any moment.
Do you know the way out?
Yes. I've had some time to study this place.
How long were you in that cell?
Long enough to learn that Constantine won't stop until he's found what he's looking for.
The divine source. Is it here?
Trust must go both ways, Lara.
What is this?
A history lesson. This place has its own scars.
It was a work camp.
Our best chance of escape is to make our way to the old train yard.
And what then?
My village is in the valley on the other side of the mountain. We'll be safe there.
Reports of trouble at the communications depot.
Jacob!
Lara, be careful. They're everywhere. You'll run into some trouble. There he is!
Alright, so two things to talk about here. One, it's been a long time since I've had 2 skill points here. And that's why I go back in. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's up with that. I don't know why I had a second. And then the other one is this clip. For whatever reason, it just didn't want to work, and I tried it several times. But it despawns all the enemies here, or doesn't really despawn them, but prevents them from spawning. So that's why I kind of went for it. It should be a really easy clip, but for whatever reason, it wasn't.
What happened here?
Jacob? I think I'm close to the train yard. Are you there? Watch out!
Take it easy. Drink this. It'll help.
Jacob, are you there? Damn it. Where is he?
Going in!
Don't shoot. I'm with Jacob.
Overwatch, we have contact with the native in the old sawmill. We wounded her, but it looks like they set traps around the perimeter. We've got one casualty so far. Doing a sweep. Do not let the target slip away. We need to know why they were following Bravo. Bravo hasn't run into any more resistance along the way, but find the native.
So in case you've been out of the loop for a while, on console runs, we've actually added a skywalk, so that's pretty cool. Can't do the intro one yet, still need to work that out, but that's okay. And this happened here. That's actually not supposed to happen to where you jump straight up there. It's supposed to be a little bit of an S curve, but that happened to work out, so it's like, okay, I'll take it. I knew where I needed to go. And need to pick up the broadhead arrows because we'll need those for later. The end of the copper mill is actually to my left, and you can go there. And every other version of this game, that's what they do. Even on 360, the current 360 record does it. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to figure out how to get it to work on Xbox One. I've done my best. I've spent hours and just can't get it. But oh well, it happens. So instead I've got to clip in to the copper mill and just do the ending of it normally.
Visual confirmation.
Kill her.
Yes, sir. Fan out. We have her surrounded.
This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? Behind schedule.
Hold on! The wires here are corroded, so I think I can bypass it. Almost ready.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets destroyed them.
Find Sophia! Tell her Trinity is here!
Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me? This is bad.
I think I can...
Oh shit. Now what? This should come in handy. Right, that should work. That did it. This statue must be the immortal prophet. It's a wonder this place is still standing.
Alright, so here's the big reveal for this run. Reverse Archives. So this is a major skip. It took me a while to get it in this run. That clip right there, for whatever reason, took me a while, but it's actually a fairly easy clip. Just decided not to work in this run. So this is a very, very big skip and has the potential to save up to, I think, about 20 minutes. And obviously I didn't save that much in this run. There's going to be a lot of edited footage in here because there's a couple of clips that currently are still very difficult, but it still saves time. So I'll continue to do this in future runs. So what this skips is, it skips the entire village, and the reason we have to clip out of bounds is we need to get into the village, which I am now, with it partially deloaded, because I need to get to a very specific location which is blocked off and there's no way to get there. So this is how we get there. And I have to manipulate the camera here so that the floor stays loaded so I can see where I'm going and know what I'm doing. I probably could practice this and be able to just have the camera forward, because manipulating it like this, I need 2 right thumbs to be able to do this. But it's not too bad. I just need to get up to this camp. That loads everything incorrectly, then reload checkpoints. We'll load in the rest. So, like I said, this skips the village. This skips getting the shotgun, the fire arrows. Skips the mini boss for the after getting the shotgun. It skips the entire Acropolis section. You don't get explosive arrows, and you don't do the whole to the tower part. You get the wire spool after that, so that's kind of your grapple jump. So that comes into play a little bit later that I'll talk about. And it also skips going into the flooded archives. But unfortunately, to continue on, we need Jonah to be up by the observatory there, and he's not there. So that's why we actually have to go back into the flooded archives. And we have to go to a very specific part. This also, doing Flooded Archives Reverse, we skip the rebreather. So a lot of the swimming sections are kind of interesting, so we have to do some weird stuff. So this clip right here is the first of 2 very difficult clips. It took me quite a while to get it this time. I think, what was the time difference, like 5 minutes or something like that. So quite a bit of a change. The rest of this route's kind of straightforward. So we go in, do the barrel puzzle a little bit different, and I'll join in there to explain something kind of weird.
Still more to do here. I'll be back this way. Just need to take out the remaining supports. Just one more support left.
So the end of this is kind of interesting. I come up here by this camp, and as soon as I shoot this barrel, I immediately hit X to visit the camp. That's why things get kind of blurry there for a second, because and the music is kind of the camp visit music. So it's doing that, and you can't really see it, but in the lower right hand corner I have the select and back out from the camp. And so I wait until right here, I hit B, she scrambles, you can hear the sound of the camp happening. And what that does is it gives me a checkpoint back here. So now I have all of the triggers in place to where I can now do reverse archives. Now I'm actually wondering how much this initial spot saves, because this is the difficult part to do. Not right here, what I'm struggling with. I was trying to figure out why she wasn't jumping. But coming up, there's a very difficult clip to where I have to clip through. It's very difficult. It rarely works, seemingly. And once I get it, I'm on a ledge, and then I jump over there, and it just gets me through. So basically, it skips the whole exit sequence, and I could just go up to the next part. But at least for now, I'm going to go ahead and try it, because I managed to get this clip fairly quickly. Like, this right here is unedited. I actually get it very fast and have learned how this clip actually works, and so I can slowly rotate and get through right there. You notice I'm on a very small ledge, and then I jump up there and I can get back in bounds. So it is kind of difficult. I think for now I'll just go ahead and leave it there and let some other people practice and maybe have some other ideas of what I can do. And this next section coming up is, because of the rebreather, we actually have to find a different way through. And there's a couple of things that you can do. You don't have to do this full skip, but this full skip saves the most time, but also skips both sections where you actually need the rebreather. So jump to the left over here. This will let you get out of bounds, so just keep on the left side, and Lara will go underwater naturally by herself. So you can swim over through here. There's a spot right here that allows you to swim down and get completely out of bounds. The camera can be kind of wacky, which is what happened there. Then originally you needed the back scramble technique, which you need a high FPS for, but then this was found. So when I started learning this, I was like, oh, perfect. I don't have to try to find a new route or anything. So then you come over here, get into this spot. If you fall down like this, you can AX pump your way back up, so it's not a big deal. Kind of stalling for time before I comment on the next section, because it's actually quite different on Xbox One. I'm very curious to see how this out of bounds works on 360, to be honest. So yeah, I did have a little bit of trouble here, but I just went ahead and left in the full video. Doesn't take that long. So this rock will always appear before you land, don't have to worry about it. This next jump is kind of tricky, but there's couple of stone walls that you can land on. Like I land on one there before landing on this part. Then from here you have to jump diagonally over a little bit onto another wall that is going to be invisible the entire time. If you fall off to the right, you're fine. You just have to quickly start swimming so that you don't die from drowning, to skip the rebreather. Over here, I was planning on jumping back in bounds in a certain spot, but it loaded around me a little bit differently than what I was expecting. So I hadn't seen this before. I was kind of confused, trying to think of what am I supposed to do, what am I supposed to do. Then I remembered, oh, wait a second, I know where I'm at. And able to drop down onto an invisible platform It's visible on PC, but not on Xbox One. And then hop back in bounds. And there's the end of Reverse Archives. That part saves almost 20 minutes. There is one final change. Like I said, we don't have the wire spool. So because of that, I don't have my grapple. So I have to take a different route to get to Jonah. And I think it was around this point, maybe within the next 5 minutes, I realized there's one more use of the grapple coming up. And I never thought about skipping it. And I kind of need to do some testing because right now the clip needed that I did actually manage to get in this run, it was the second time I've ever gotten it, is very, very difficult. So I will talk to you about that in a bit. It's up at the research base. So anyway, from here for a little bit, it's all kind of natural. I just don't have my shotgun, which kind of changed fighting strategies that I made up on the fly. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit for the news, for the next news skip.
If Jonah is alive, they must be holding him in the old Soviet gulag. I never wanted to go back to that terrible place, but I can't leave him in Trinity's hands now. Jonah, hold on. Sophia, are you there?
Lara! Are you alright?
I'm up by the old copper mill overlooking the gulag. I'm about to go in after Jonah.
I know the spot. We hid a stash of weapons near where we first attacked Trinity. You might find them useful.
Thank you, Sophia. I'll see you when I get out. Storm's coming in.
I know I've spoken little of your mother, Lara, but I want you to know that in the brief time she spent with you, she loved you utterly. We were a very happy little trio, and when we lost her, I was a wreck. I still am.
Got to find shelter. I should never have doubted you, Dad. Jonah.
So I didn't even think about it until I got right here and went, oh crap, I need the wire spool. And so I didn't know what I needed to do. So I quickly realized, oh, I've got this other path. I don't know if that's the fastest path. I don't know if there's another option. But it was around that time that I realized that in the research base, I have to do the research base skip. Because I don't know if I can continue on with the wire spool. And I didn't know, without the wire spool. And I didn't know the path here. So, 'cause that's the first time I've actually ever done it.
Jonah must be up there somewhere. Extraordinary.
Constantine, the prisoner is awake and ready for questioning. I'm on my way.
Everywhere.
Trigger finger, sorry.
What happened? Truck was too heavy, the bridge collapsed. Everything's falling apart. What happened? Truck was too heavy, the bridge collapsed. Everything's falling apart in this place. Should we call it in? Don't bother. Everyone's packing up and getting ready to move out. Good. This is your first.
This strategy right here, I made up on the fly, like right now. I had no idea what I could do. I knew if I did a fully charged shot, that would get rid of his helmet. And I just needed to quickly take out those guys. If done right, this guy won't see me, and I don't have to deal with him. Or I can headshot him and be fine. But unfortunately, he saw me, so all these other guys come. And there's only 3 of them, so I just went ahead and took him out. Trying to conserve ammo as well, because ammo is going to be a big issue come later.
What happened back there?
Bridge collapsed. Looks like we're gonna have to fly out the rest of the cargo.
Hope they found something up there. Getting sick of this place.
Patience. If we succeed here, we can go wherever the hell we want.
So, the attack on the observatory was a success?
So here's the research-based skip that I've only done once before this run. And I was thinking, you know, I'm going to spend the next half hour here. I didn't know what I was going to do, but it actually didn't take me all that long. That this happened right here, and I was like, oh my goodness, I've got it. Okay, we're good to go. But since I had only done this skip once before, I couldn't exactly remember where to go. So a little bit disoriented here, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Then I kind of saw things, and it's like, oh, okay, I know where I'm going. So I didn't waste too much time. Now there is a second out of bounds, or maybe you can continue it from here. Obviously, since I can't really do this out of bounds, I haven't tried it. But you can skip the next handful of cutscenes and walking section, basically. But like I said, since I can never do this, I never really tried that one. So I went ahead and did what I knew I could do and just hop back in bounds. And that jumps right back in bounds right after where you need the grapple. So I knew I was safe from there. So this fight here, I couldn't remember what a good plan would be for this. So I kind of started it like normal, and then thought about things like, oh, I don't have the rebreather, so let me go ahead and pop up for air. Well, they saw me a lot earlier than I wanted them to. So I hopped out of bounds, and it seemed like they couldn't see me, so I was like, oh, I guess I'm good. And then I noticed they're all walking towards me. So I threw that like normal, and it didn't kill as many guys as I really wanted it to. From here, I really need to be good at being able to read what enemies are what, so I can know if I need to go for a headshot or if I should just try to get rid of armor instead and just do pot shots like I pretty much did for everybody here. And this was a little bit nerve-wracking because I couldn't tell who was who, and so like that guy I tried aiming for a headshot, and so I just wasn't too sure like a good game plan, so I kind of made it up. This worked out. I didn't die, but I really need something faster, and I ran out of cloth, which that's the first time that's happened, so yeah.
Get back to Jonah. Only Jacob can save Jonah now. We have to get him back to the observatory.
So right here, I realized, oh, I've got another section where I normally use the wire spool, but I took a leap of faith and was like, I probably should be able to wall jump off of that, and sure enough I could, so I was perfectly fine.
Amazing. Jacob, I'm heading in. What will I find down here?
My people haven't been down there since we sealed it off, centuries ago. But it should be safe, at least until you make it past the orrery.
Was it part of the observatory?
It was built by my astronomers, before the Deathless buried the old city. You'll need to use it to open the entrance to Katesh.
Bells. The old city is close.
Lara, we're on the mountain above the glacier.
Can you see Trinity?
Yes, they're beginning their operation.
I'm entering the old city now. Listen, Sophia, don't attack them too soon.
We'll give it some time. I'll contact you again soon.
Έχουν όπλα που δεν έχουμε ξαναδεί ομοιά τους. Όπως εσείς φοράτε την πανοπλία της πίστης, και όταν πέσετε θα σηκωθείτε ξανά.
So for those who don't know, even though we skipped the wire spool and we don't have the grapple, this is the section right here. During this cutscene, or this sequence, we apparently get it. Don't know why. So, thanks developers for giving it to us for free.
So many of them.
So this fight was extremely sloppy, mainly because I usually use my shotgun here, so I needed to improvise a new plan, and I might need to just take a look at it to see where like all of the exploding barrels are and where I could use them. So I was kind of doing all of this on the fly, trying to conserve ammo at the same time, and just doing what I remember. Going for headshots there, and that just wasn't working, so yeah. Anyway, enjoy the sloppy fight.
Any minute.
Do you think you can stop them?
The best we can do is buy you some time. I'll see you on the other side.
The Chamber of Souls. The Divine Source has to be there. Looks like the way into the city center is through that gate. The Deathless are patrolling the streets. Got to stay out of sight. Thank you, Sophia. Hell of a shot.
All squads, I have a visual on Croft. She must not be allowed into the Chamber of Souls.
Constantine.
I don't think you'll be able to hit him!
We'll keep trying. We're reloading the trebuchet. Hold on. The helicopter is too fast. We'll never be able to hit him.
Wait! I have an idea. If I shoot the fireball when it's near the chopper, the blast might hit it.
I hope you're right. Give us the signal. We'll be ready.
Fire!
You heard her. Launch!
Come down and face me, you coward!
Thankfully, I was aware that the game just gives you explosive arrows at this point, so you don't need the actual cutscene earlier in the game to be able to pick them up here. I still can't craft them, but I can pick them up. So this final area is actually just as easy or difficult, however you want. It's the same difficulty, it's the same fight as it was naturally. The only thing I need to remember now is that since I can't craft them, I have to make sure I have 2 of them in my quiver before the end of this sequence so that I can carry them into the next fight, because they will come in handy.
Thank you, Sophia.
Watch out, Laura. He's on his way to you.
So this final area, I improvised my strategy on the fly. I knew I could get 2 of them there with that explosion. And then from there, it's really just trying to figure out, you know, how many can I take out. So I managed to take out a good handful there. And then from here, it's just, they're going to be kind of spread out a little bit. And so I just take them out one by one. If I notice that they're beneath one of the Greek fire lanterns, I go ahead and use that. If they're on their own like that, I can go for a headshot. But this really wasn't too bad. I accidentally picked that up, so I just kind of chucked it out there. And trying to figure out where they're at. So once I realize they're there, use the Greek fire, comes in handy. And then I also realized at this point where I don't have to worry about ammo, because as soon as I kill these guys, I'm done with ammo for the rest of the game. So I go ahead and take these guys out. Don't conserve ammo, just go after them. So the final boss is exactly the same as before. I just need to make sure I have some magnesite ore, which I have a lot more than I was expecting. So maybe I need to just not pick up as much, because I only need them for this guy right here. And I only need 2, maybe have a couple backups just in case. But yeah, this final section is exactly the same, and so I wasn't too concerned. And it's okay if he sees you here. I don't know if people know about that. Just as long as that blast hits him. And at this point, I looked at my time and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually, not only PB, but I actually have a new record. So that was kind of cool. I wasn't expecting to get a new record with how long everything took. But this route is now possible. And hopefully we can find some more consistent methods of a lot of the skips, as well as being able to add in some more stuff. So yeah, this is a new record for now, but I expect this to be beaten quite soon. So hope you enjoyed. A sub 135 is definitely possible on console at this point. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you later.